Stress and work often go hand in hand, but according to our next guest, Mary T. Brown, a world-renowned psychic, she says it doesn't have to. And you teach people how to get the stress out of the work life.
Yes, I think I do to a certain degree, but I also teach people that you really can use your thought, the power of your thought, your mind, to help you get out of stressful situations. I mean, I have many, many clients, right? And often they have an appointment and they're running from the office, and I think they must say they're seeing their doctor or something. I don't know if they tell their boss they're seeing their psychic. Maybe, I don't know in this world, but they're like always like running, right? And they have something important. They're very stressful, or they're leaving something in the cab, or they feel out of sorts, and I'll tell them to sit down and think pink. And they'll say,
pink.
yeah,
Why
think
pink?
pink because pink is the color that radiates from the aura of a person when they're happy and when they're sending out harmony and loving vibes. When you look at a person, you see, I can see people if they're lying because they'll say, oh, well, I'm really happy, but I can see the aura color. No, they're not. It's like, you know, kind of shaky. But besides that, the color pink is one of the most powerful colors to send forth from your mind in order to be in harmony. So when they're really upset and I have to quickly just get them, you know, feeling a little better, I say, think pink. It's an immediate action that you can take if you're feeling out of sorts or worried or panicky or scared. You can think pink. Many times at work, people don't have time to go to the corner, get in a lotus position, put their fingers together, take deep breaths. If the boss is yelling at you, get this done, you can hardly like take a break, right? Zone out, zen out, meditate. Well, yeah, but sometimes when stress is the first impact, you have to think of some quick things that you can do. So I try to tell them to think pink. I teach people how to change the channel in their mind. You have to be able to bring a picture of harmony of a place that you love, be it Italy. You can think about, wow, I'm thinking of, you know, Positano. I'm thinking of those dishes. I'm thinking about how wonderful it would be to be there. And all of a sudden your whole body calms down and you can flash that picture in your mind for just a moment. It's almost like you have a clicker for the TV and you're seeing a show and it's upsetting and you click it and all of a sudden it's Gene Kelly singing in the rain and you just change. All of a sudden you feel better, right? That picture we hold in our mind affects the way we feel, and it causes us to be more stressed than we have to be. So I also teach people that they have to have that picture available. So maybe you have to practice putting the picture in your mind when you're not stressed. So you have that picture available when your stress hits you.
So it's Pavlovian.
I think that people are so stressed right now by money and by problems that when they hear people say, oh, go on a vacation, just get away from it all. People can't even afford to put gas in the car, much less to get to the vacation, right? And it's like really stressful to not be able to do the things like go away to Europe. You'll get over it. You know, somebody breaks up with a relationship. If you go to Europe, you do get over it. But most of the time we can't go to Europe. We have to go to the office, right? And we have other people in the office and we're affected by their moods as well. So taking deep breathing is absolutely helpful. I mean, nothing silly at all, because we forget to breathe sometimes when we're really upset and we get tighter and tighter. Remember to take a breath. Remember to take another breath. I also tell people to use the word harmony. Nothing that's negative, nothing that's destructive can live within harmony. Harmony is everything that's good, everything that's fun, everything that's useful, everything that's productive. Use the word harmony. You may not have time in a stressful position to be able to clear your mind, get away from it, take a moment. Sometimes you can't, but you can flip the word harmony in your mind. These are, you know, really actions for stressful situations, mostly at the office or around other people when you don't have any time to center yourself or to get away or even maybe go to another room. I told my clients who are all editors in magazines to keep a candle on their desk because they can. I mean, some people can't do that. Some people can't do that at work, but they can. They all have separate offices, and I always suggest Rigaud because that always makes me feel better, but any kind of candle is good. And if they light that candle, it'll have an immediate calming effect. And I've really had reports that that works really, really well. So simple little actions that are not expensive can absolutely change your life and help you by using these tools to help you in stress. Mozart's music. When people are traveling to work, it's really stressful, right? Like the trains, or sometimes they're stuck in traffic, and people, you know, don't have the luxury of being able to be late, and they're tired. If you can have an iPod and put on Mozart's music if you're on the train. If you have a car, keep the CDs handy. If you're stuck in traffic, if people are cutting in on you, if you feel like the world's not a very fun place today, put on Mozart. It will change you. It will calm you. It will focus you. It will make you feel like singing and dancing by the time you get where you're going. And it's an easy thing to do. For your children, use Mozart's music. A mother overwhelmed. What do we do? What do we do? Try to flip the Mozart in and see if it has an effect on the kids in the house. See what it can do to maybe calm the family down. These are simple, simple tools. Think pink. Change the picture in your mind. Harmony. Think about harmony. Think about Mozart's music. Take a deep breath and light a candle. Anybody can do these things, and I promise you they'll change your life.
Is there a thought you can leave us with?
Yes, I think that we're always going to have a stressful world, but we can learn how to handle it. I think that we can find beauty and harmony in our thinking, and that will give us beauty and harmony in our living, and it all begins and ends with thought.
I like that. Mary T. Brown, thank you for your
You're very
thoughtful
welcome.
and insightful ways to deal with stress.
Thank you.
Thank you.